A lot of people message me and are interested to know a bit more about what coaching is, how it works, what happens, I suppose. So let me give you a little flavour. First things first, if you're interested in coaching, the first thing I'll ask you to do is jump on what I call a discovery call. So that's the 30-minute quick conversation for us to explore a little bit together about where you are now, where it is you're hoping to get to, what's brought you to the idea of coaching, and then also for me to explain to you a little bit more about what happens in a coaching conversation. So what can you expect? What's the process involved? We can explore the different programs and packages that might be suitable for you to help you to deliver those goals that you're trying to achieve. If you haven't got goals, you just coming and thinking, I've got a niggle, or I'm not sure about something, or I really feel like I could have a conversation, that's also absolutely fine. Part of my role is to help you define what it is that you're trying to achieve. So please don't feel as though you have to know what outcome you're trying to get to before you arrange a discovery call. So first thing that happens is you have a 30-minute discovery call, and we agree what it is that you are wanting to kind of take on in terms of the program, the package that works best for you in service of those goals that you're trying to achieve. Then what will happen is I'll send you a diagnostic tool. So you will have the opportunity to really start that self-reflection. I'll ask you to complete a questionnaire which takes you to a next level in terms of your sort of self-awareness, getting into that sort of deeper level of your psyche. You'll send that back to me about a week before the first conversation. That gives me the opportunity then to really get into your world, to really tap into the way you see things, the way you think about things, and what's important to you. Because at the end of the day, a coaching program is very much about you. It's in service of you, your goals, your objectives, and helping you to find the life in a way that works best for you. After that, what we'll do is we'll schedule the calls to work at a mutual time for both of us. Normally, I host my coaching conversations on Zoom, so I'll arrange all of that for you. So all you have to do is click on that link at the appropriate time, and we'll kick into our conversation. The first conversation normally is about refining what those goals are. So where we've talked about the headlines in the discovery call, actually in conversation one, we'll really refine exactly what it is you're trying to get to. Starting with the end in mind is a really classic top leadership tool, as you may well know from Stephen Covey. And actually what we're going to do is start with the end in mind and then work out, okay, what are the steps that we want to take to get there? So defining our goals in that first conversation will really help us to do that. Then the next conversations are very specific and bespoke to where you're at. It might be that you bring a specific scenario to our coaching conversation, something that's happened over the last week or so that you want to unpick. It might be that we go into some tools or some exercises, some models, some techniques that help you to understand some of those themes that you wanted to work on in line with your goals. So really it depends how you arrive in the moment, and as I say, it's very, very much bespoke to you as an individual. And then as we wrap up each conversation, I'll ask you to think about what are those next steps that you're going to take as a consequence of the day's conversation. We'll then review those as you start the next conversation, so you can really see that momentum starting to build and help you to acknowledge the progress that you have made and the steps forward that you've chosen to take. So these coaching conversations are entirely in service of you. They're very bespoke. And what we do is I work with you in the moment. I meet you where you are to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need from those conversations to maximize their impact on you, so that you can then take that learning forwards into the rest of your world. So, as I mentioned, the first thing is always a discovery call. So if you think maybe coaching could be for you, drop me a DM, let me know. We can arrange a 30-minute discovery call and we can work out exactly how we might work together and what your program could look like towards your pivotal moment.